Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spike your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Downs. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And, boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. and it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Third down play for this offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Penn State 14, Oregon
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Downs. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Smith.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. One more play before they head to the locker room. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the right side. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Makes a quick grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That is the score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Nittany Lions pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the back now goes in motion. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun running play call. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Downs. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
score, Oregon 13.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this.
He's looking deep here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. State offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
It's a shotgun run call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up 1st down yardage.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting him off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to